What's up guys, today we're going to be taking a look at Tales of Graces F running on a Razer Edge Pro. Okay, this is a Tales game, so you want to leave all the settings the same. The only difference is, so let me explain something to you. PS3 is frame capped at 30 frames per second, right? Generally speaking. So there are no 60 frames per second games. So when you have a game that goes up to 60 frames per second, some of them don't know how to behave, and this is one of those games. It'll go too fast, so you actually have to frame limit it to 30 frames per second. Okay, or at least 40. I would say 30, because most of the game runs at 30, and then you get to battle scenes and it goes to 60 frames and you're like, what the hell, everything's running super fast. So that's the only thing you change. You put the frame limit on 30 for this game, and you add strict rendering mode, because if you take off strict rendering mode, you'll see invisible shaders and invisible characters. Also with this game, you want to delete the shader catch. I'm going to try it anyway without doing that and see if it works. No. So if you see a black screen, that means it's not going to work. So you want to delete the shader catch every time you load up the game. Once it adds shaders, and then you want to delete the shader catch and then start it again. When you see a white screen like this, then you know you're doing good. It's going to play. And I have it capped at 30 frames. So some things, so the game doesn't cap certain things. Like this intro part is supposed to be 60 frames, and it's 30, so it's a little slow. Some parts of the game is 60, some parts of the game is 30. To each his own. You can have it on automatic, but it'll zoom up so fast during battle scenes that it's not worth playing. It's too fast. Can't enjoy it. And but during gameplay it's usually great. And menus is supposed to be 60 frames also, strangely enough. So this is a sporadic frame per second type of game. Leaving it at 30 is safe, because most of the game is supposed to be 30. So you'll notice this looks smooth, but when you go up here, usually it jumps up the frame rate. So you're going to see that it's not as smooth. It seems like it's struggling to keep it down to 30. So when you get to battle, it's going to be the same way, because the battle goes to 60 frames, and now battle is 30. But at least it's playable. It wasn't playable before. What you could do to make the battle a little faster, instead of capping it at 30 frames per second, you can cap it at 40, so all the things that turns into 60 becomes 40.
We're the toughest kids in town, but we shouldn't be out in places like this.
I think it's better to have it at 40 frames per second, because 30 during battle seems too slow, and you can speed it up. Anytime it turns to 60 frames, it'll turn into 40. So I would recommend putting the frames at 40 frames per second, so you can have some smooth speeds if you're looking to play this game fully. Anyway, that's pretty much the game, guys. It plays 100%. I've gotten crashing before. It crashed on me, and I didn't know why. Actually, the last video I made, I tried to make this, and I had to start the whole video over again because it randomly crashed. And I don't know what caused it. It was way before this part too. You see how it's a little slow, guys, during the battle? I would recommend 40 frames per second cap instead of 30. Still won't, it will cap it. The 30 frames per second seems to 30, and then anytime it was supposed to jump to 60, like during battle, which is annoying, it'll turn it to 40, and I think that's the best way to do it if you're looking to play this game fully. This game also came out for, I believe it was Wii, but I think there were some issues with it. There's a reason why I don't have it on the Wii emulator, so this is better. And then you save it, boom, and now you're good. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.